Chef Latoya is heading south, crafting her puff pastry patties with both a meat filling using leftover beef and a vegetarian filling, joined by a savory avocado cream sauce.
So I just want to get all my vegetables kind of chopped up, and then we're going to saute those up.
All right, it's Ready, Set, Cook, a new unique cooking competition series back with an all-new episode on Portland CW this weekend.
It's called Fridge Wars and puts two top chefs against one another, challenging them to create extraordinary meals, but they can only use ingredients from ordinary family fridges. Well, joining us live this morning is one of the contestants in the new episode airing this Sunday. We welcome Chef Latoya Fagan. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, well, walk us first and foremost through how this even all works.
Fridge Wars. I love the name, yeah.
Yeah, so basically it's two families. Each one of us chefs gets, we see their fridges, and sometimes their fridges are just the most randomest things. And they give us literally like 45 minutes to go into this fridge and create something magical.
Yeah. Okay. So Chef Latoya, they asked for some ideas from us. I volunteered my fridge. I want to apologize in advance. It's the fridge of like a single 20-something who hasn't gone grocery shopping in a week or two. So what do you think we could do with my fridge? I sent you a list of what's in there this week. It was a lot of cheese, condiments, wine, and then some ground meat in the freezer, some vegetables.
Like
always have like a bag of salad mix. I think it's still good. Help me out here.
Yeah. So I think that's one of the big things is like, if you're not a big cook, don't buy a ton of vegetables because they're going to go bad. Vegetables should be purchased when you're going to use them. If not, chop them up and put them in the freezer. Then you can just pull them out when you kind of need them. But I mean, Emily, your fridge wasn't as bad. The wine, we're good on that. Don't worry about that. All of us, I think, during COVID have lots of wine in our fridges.
Yeah, it's well stocked.
Yeah. So to be honest with you, like there's two things I could just quickly go into my head. So with the ground mint, because I believe you had like tomatoes, you had some black olives. So I was thinking like just a kind of a layman's version of like a puttanesca. So I would do like the black olives, but I'd add in the ground beef. So I'd just to kind of use it up. If you have tomato sauce or even crushed tomatoes or canned tomatoes, like cook those down in that. And then generally people always have some kind of pasta in their kitchen. And if you don't, you can just use it like that. But yeah, just put do like a minced puttanesca with your pasta.
That sounds so much fancier than I thought, was going to come out of there. It was just my odds and ends. I mean, I find myself in that conundrum so often, right? Where it's like, I've got a little bit of this. I don't know if it would go with that. I have a hard time kind of putting it together without a recipe. So I'm curious, like, what made you want to join a competition like this, to have to make all these little things work?
You know what? They actually reached out to me and my team and asked if I'd be interested in it. And at first I was like, oh gosh, because I hate these like pressure, time sensitive type of things. But then you know what? It just seemed really fun. And like my counterpart, Julia, she's awesome. So I was like, hey, let me go head to head with her. Two women going at it in the kitchen. It sounded kind of fun. And yeah, it was great.
I'm curious, how was it working with the ingredients from the family fridges? Were there any weird finds in there? Interesting mixtures?
Make me feel better. What's the weirdest thing that a family had in their fridge?
You know what it was? Like, again, a lot of rotting vegetables, but then just the most randomest stuff. Like they would have like pork, but then like vegan butter. And I'm like, what is the point?
That cancels out.
That completely cancels it out. I'm like, or just even some of I didn't find the stuff that was weird. I found it was more weird the things that weren't in the average person's kitchen. Like oils. Like
just like some good pantry staples.
Yeah, just like oil. Keeping your fridge like stocked with just even like dry goods. Like some people didn't have like rice or pasta or like just basic kind of stuff or seasonings. Man, like none. Salt and pepper. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So
I'm curious, what's some advice for the moms and dads out there? You mentioned like rice and pasta, some good pantry staples. What else should we be keeping in our fridge that would help avoid some of those situations if none of these things go with each other?
Yeah, I would definitely keep a good spice rack in, because with a spice rack you can make different like rubs and you know, seasonings and whatnot. So maybe if let's say you're eating chicken all the time, at least you can have different variations of chicken, so you're not going to get completely bored with it. Definitely, again, if you're not a person that cooks all the time, more go with frozen vegetables and fresh stuff. Or again, buy fresh stuff, chop them up, freeze them. Stick with some oils and whatnot. Like again, even if you use the basics, like a olive oil, a canola oil, you know, something simple like that.
Okay, I feel a little better now.
I think we need to have her on speed dial because I'm always like opening my fridge and then just staring at like, what am I gonna have for dinner today?
But I do have my pantry staples figured out, so there's hope for me yet. Chef Latoya, I'm excited to watch. Good luck with this week's competition. We'll tune in and see what fridge you have to deal with, and so much fun chatting with you this morning. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah.